Hello everyone, my name is Linda. Thanks for watching my channel, Cooking with Linda. Please go and like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And tell a friend, a family member, and tell them to tell their friends and their family members. So I hope everybody's having a blessed and prosperous day. I am. So what I want to do today is show you my process of making a ham, which is another traditional food that we all cook during the holidays. So this is what I have here. It's a picnic ham. It's smaller than what I usually cook. So, but yeah, I'm going to show you my process. So just let me adjust this camera so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I'm going to take this plastic off of here. I've already washed my hands, y'all. Lord, I ask that you bless this to be the best ham that I've ever cooked in my life. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. I always pray about my meals. Don't let me burn up nothing, Lord. Don't let me drop anything. Don't let me burn myself or cut myself. Oh, and when y'all using a knife, always cut away from me. I was cutting towards myself for a minute there, but you don't want to do that. That's bad practice. Always cut away from yourself. So, look at this ham. Jesus, don't that look good? So, and it's got that picnic bone in it. So what I'm going to do is just rinse it off a little, front and back. This rascal's going to be good. So I'm going to get me a pan that I'm going to cook it in. Well, first I'm going to put it in a big pan and season it, and then I'll go from there with putting it in the pan that I'm actually going to cook it in. Y'all excuse all the banging and the noise. So I'm just going to set it off in this pan and season it. So yeah, so I have seasoned salt, my black pepper, my accent, and I have crushed red pepper. This is what I'm going to season the ham with. So let's start. It's a beautiful day today. So nice and bright outside. Not too hot, not too cool. Now season all. And some black pepper. And a little crushed pepper. And two, I think I'm going to use, give me just a minute, let me find it. Oh, here it is. A little red pepper. So I don't put a lot of the crushed pepper or the red pepper on there. Just enough that you can barely taste it. Because after all, this is pork. So we don't want to make it too bad where it just kill you on the spot. Turn it over, season it on the other side with all my season. My accent, my seasonal, my black pepper, And then a little crushed pepper. And then a little red pepper. So I'm going to take and I'm going to massage that season all over this ham. I think I might just go on and cook it in this thing. Rub all the season on there. So it's hard to get the top of there, so let's just season it right there. Just a little. And I said I'm going to go on and cook it in this pan because I've seasoned it in this pan. And I got a lot of seasoning at the bottom of this pan, so. And when I put my ham in here to cook, I'm going to put some water in the bottom of it. So why not have the bottom, have the water seasoned also. Okay, so let's wash my hands. And wash my hands. So I'm preheating my oven to 300 because I am going to cook this slow. I'm going to cook this ham slow, and it's going to cook for approximately, okay, this is a small one, so we'll go to 2 hours. After an hour, we'll check it. Oh, Jesus Christ. After an hour, we'll check it maybe. I don't like to just keep opening the foil. I just like to let it cook. So this one is, like I said, smaller than what I usually cook. So I don't think it's going to take as long as it does for one that's maybe twice this size. So you don't want your ham to dry out. You want it just where it falls off the bone, but not where it dries out. So don't cook it too long. So the secret to getting your ham really, really, really tender so that it just falls off the bone is the foil. I wrap it and 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 wrap it. So we're going to bring this over here because I need this side of the cabinet so that you all can see how I wrap this ham. So I'm going to lay this foil here. I'm going to wrap. Take it out this box. Wrap. And you do want heavy duty foil. This is like heavy duty foil. And I'm going to wrap it again about 4 times. I think I got, let's see, 1, 2, this is the last wrap. So I got it wrapped. Make sure it's nice and tight. Close your ends up. See how I got my end closed up? So guess what? Got this one out? That's okay. It's going to let steam in and out. It's going to let that water touch here. And that's that part that's going to be nice and juicy. So, that's all you got to do. Season your ham, wrap it up real good, and put it in your pot. This pot has my seasoning in the bottom of it, so I'm going to put some water in it. Let y'all see this. Gonna put some water in it. I'm not going to fill it up all the way to the top. Maybe halfway. So I'm going to let it cook maybe 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, I'm going to turn it over. I'm not going to unwrap it or anything like that. Just going to turn it over and let it cook another 45 minutes. And then after that, you can tell if it's getting kind of tender. Just stick a fork in it. That's right, stick that fork in there. So I'm going to move my ham over a little bit. And I'm going to take it. This side right here, this is the side that has the fat at the bottom of it. You know, that big piece of skin. That's the part you want to put in first. So I guess it was good that I did put it in this pot because it's sticking up a little ways. And I'm just going to put the top on it like that. This pan right here will make your ham taste out of sight. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so now I'm just going to put this in the oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 45 minutes. So when it's done, I will come back and let you all see how it looks. And then I'll let you know how good it tastes. But that's my process of cooking a ham. Just season it to your likings. You don't need a whole lot of seasoning on a ham because you don't want to make it too salty because ham is salty within itself. So just season it, wrap it up in that foil real good, 3-4 times to your liking, and then just put it in the oven. Halfway through, turn it over. Halfway through, turn it back over, and then start sticking your fork in it to see how tender it is. The goal is to not cook it where it is tough. You don't want a tough ham, a dry ham. So you have to make sure you cook it just right. You want it falling off the bones, but you don't want it dry. If you cook it too long, it'll fall off the bones, but it'll be dry, and that's not good. All right? Thank y'all. If y'all like the video. Bye. Okay, so y'all, look at that ham. So now what I'm going to do is carefully turn this ham over. It has cooked for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to find me something to assist me to turn it over. So I got to be very careful because this water is hot. God knows I don't want to get burned. That's why I'm trying to live right so I don't go to hell. So now, this knife down in here to kind of help me get a grip. I'm not going to unwrap it or anything like that. I'm just going to continue to let it cook slow. Lord God, in the name of Jesus, please don't let this hot water splash on me. Look at this pot turning, y'all. The devil is a liar today. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can grip it and turn it. There we go. It's working, y'all. Just can't let it splash. So I got it turned over. And now I'm just going to let it cook on this side. I'm going to put the top back on it and put it in the oven. Where's my rag? That's all you got to do. All right, so I'm going to put this back in the oven. And once it is done, I will let you all know. And most likely I will probably flip it over again before it's done. So we're going to put it back in the oven and then we'll get back with you and let you see the results. Okay, so you can see, watch how this fork goes in. And nothing but juices pop out of it. Look at that. That lets you know that buggy is tender. Look at it. It goes right in. Ooh, that paper is hot. Ooh, this bad boy is tender. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. It's hot. Okay. Now look how this fork goes right into that ham. Ooh. I know y'all want some of this. Look how it's just tearing. Look at that. See how that fork went into that ham? Ooh, Jesus. Let me find me something. I'm just cutting this for you. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Glory! Woo! You can't tell me God ain't good. I want y'all to see this. It's a little dark right there. Wait a minute. It's in a better spot. Try to move this over. I'm coming, y'all. Give me just a moment. Okay. I want y'all to see this ham. Look at this ham. Look at that ham. Let me close my blinds. It's too much light right there. Look at that ham. Now, wait a minute. Okay, the glare from that light was a little bit too much. I think that's a little better. But y'all, look at this. Woo. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Nothing but goodness and tenderness all the way through. Oh, and it's done. You want to cook your ham so when it's done, you stick a fork or a knife in it, nothing but juices pop up. There ain't nothing but juices in that ham. Look at that. Sister Linda don't play. I don't care what y'all say. Don't sleep on my skills. I'm going to take me a piece of this. Just a small piece. I said a small piece, but... Hallelujah! Y'all, this ham is so good. Look at that. And all I did was seasoned it. You can taste the little red pepper that I put on top of it. You can taste your season, your peppers on that skin. Look at that. Nothing but tenderness. Look at that. It just falls apart. It just falls. And once I get that off, all that meat off of there, I'm gonna put me on a pot of pinto beans. Use that ham, that fat on that ham and that skin on the bottom of it. Shut your mouth. Good God Almighty. This is good, y'all. So here we have it. I hope y'all like it. It's the way I cook my ham. I hope y'all like it. Look at that ham. She get it from her mama. She get it from her mama. She get it from her mama. Look at that. That's one of them you can't tell me God ain't good moments. So I seasoned this ham. I wrapped it up in heavy duty foil about 4 times. Wrap. Put it in the oven. Let it cook for about 45 minutes. I turned it over. Let it cook another 45 minutes. And then now this is the finished product. Y'all better have some. All right. Thank you.